Hi my loves, here is my story on when and why I stayed in the hospital. Love you all.
Hi my loves, how you guys doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. Today I am bringing you a different kind of video. I know that some of you guys know that I was in the hospital, and I'm going to bring you the story of why I was there and what's going on. And yeah, so guys, grab a snack, your favorite drink, relax, sit back and enjoy the video. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a short clip for me when I was in the hospital, and afterwards I'm going to tell you why, how, and all this juicy stuff. So stay tuned for the clip now.
Slices and sticks, just $6. Pizza, pizza. New to the breakfast battle, chocolatey light cereal. 24 grams of whole grains and chocolatey victory. Mikey likes it. He really wants to do this. You don't want to get mixed up in this.
Hey guys, so almost a week, and today they brought me like broth and stuff to see if I keep it down. Still have right here the IV. And yeah, feeling much better today, because oh, this is no joke whatsoever. Hope nobody gets the poison. So I thought I'd bring you my story, and yeah, talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna see if they let me shower and stuff. So yeah. And since I had content out already, like edited and everything, that's the content that I'm putting out. They tested me for COVID. I am negative, so talk to you guys later. So guys, I'm not going home yet. They're just gonna start some more antibiotics, and they make me nauseous. Yeah. Hi guys, so I'm doing a little bit better today, and this is my 4th day in the hospital, and I'm still on, they just put antibiotics, and I have that on. I feel much better. Hopefully I recover 100%, and yeah, and I get to go home. I'll keep you guys posted. Keep me in your thoughts and your prayers, and I'll get more in detail after this clip. Okay guys, I'm back, and they brought me food to see if I keep it down. Here's the babe. And I'm feeling much better. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so the reason I was in the hospital was because on I'm gonna have dates and everything around the screen, because I'm just like recording this and I didn't prepare no speech, no nothing, no, I didn't write it down, anything, so I'll put the date around the screen. So I went on a Friday, it was on Friday, and that Friday I was recording and I was pre-recording and everything, so I did not cook. FYI, I cook every single day. So it's better to eat in the house. You know what you're eating, you know what you're putting in the foods, and so on and so forth. I am semi-vegan. I do eat fish and I do eat breast. That's why I say semi. I don't know what that's called. I know it has a name. I don't eat certain foods due to my health. I have a condition that's called reactive hypoglycemia, and that is when I'm not considered diabetic. In other words, I'm not considered hypoglycemic either, because each has a different term and a different response to the body. The reactive part is because if I eat anything that creates sugar in my body, I go into seizure, and my blood levels drop really low. So I am in a very strict diet. So I cannot eat like a lot of things I cannot eat. Basically, I am eating only veggies, leaves, veggies, spinach, broccoli, things like that. No rice, no pasta, no breast, no nothing, no ice creams, no nothing at all. So that being said, I just give you that little part so you guys could understand. My husband came home from work and he said, babe, let's go eat out, because I didn't cook that day. And I was like, okay, should I do something here? But then he was like, no, let's go, just grab something out. And I was like, okay. So we went to Burger King, which is his favorite, and it was my favorite as well. Besides Chick-fil-A, I love Chick-fil-A, like top 1. So he was like, I feel like eating a burger. So I was like, okay, I'll eat the fish fillet, but obviously I cannot eat bread. So I take off the bread and I only eat the fish with the lettuce and whatever. Okay, so that's what we did. He also got I think it was 5 nuggets from Burger King. We sat down in the parking lot and we're eating in the car. When I took a bite of my Chick-fil-A, I was like, okay, it tasted like a little different, and it was like kind of like in the edges, it was hard, but I was starving because I had recorded all day, and I was like, maybe it's me. So I ate it, and then I don't know what drove me to take a nugget, because I do not eat that kind of meat. Guys, I do not eat that kind. I don't like it. I don't eat red meat. I don't like it. I can't do it. So I was like, let me see with the sauce, and I dipped it and I ate, and I was like, I taste, but I think it's because I don't eat those kind of meat. To me, meat tastes nasty. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend nobody. That's just me. Whoever eats, my husband eats meat. I cook meat every day because he eats it. I don't have a problem making it, seasoning it, making it, cooking it. I don't have a problem. I just have a problem me eating it, me, myself, and I. So okay, and I got home. It was like around 7:30. We got home and I started, he was watching a movie. I started editing, and around 10 I'm still editing, and I started feeling nauseous, and I was like, why am I so nauseous? And anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll just finish editing tomorrow, because I had finished one, I was editing another one, and that was a Friday. So on Saturday morning, I woke up with a huge stomach pain, and I had the runs. I couldn't hardly hold them. It was a disaster, guys. So I kept on going like that. He went to work. He worked Saturday. He did also work Sunday. He went to work Monday, and I'm still getting worse and worse pain. So, and I couldn't hold it. I had to run. If not, I would do it on top of me, like on myself. It was, and the pain got worse and worse and worse. On Tuesday morning, 4 days after, I could not hold the pain. I was putting heating pad. I was drinking Pepto. I was drinking antacids. I was putting cold compression. I was doing hot. I was laying on my belly, and I could not stand the pain. It was excruciating, and it was more towards my right hand side in the bottom, near like my pelvic bone, or right there, but up a little bit upper. And I came to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I went to the bathroom, and before I got to the bathroom, I released on myself. Obviously, I couldn't hold it, and blood came out. So by now, I was like, I can't stay here. I have to go to the hospital. It's been 4 days. But at this point, I haven't eaten nothing. Not keeping nothing down. I mean, like diarrhea. I didn't vomit. So I took a shower and everything. A good friend of mine was here, and I was like, please take me to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital. I called my husband and I told them I'm going to the hospital. I cannot bear it. So they took me to the hospital. Well, he took me to the hospital, and immediately they saw me, took my pressure, everything in the triage, and immediately they took me to the back. They didn't wait. They didn't tell me to sit, nothing. They just took me to the back, and they started doing tests and everything. They did a CAT scan, and when they did the CAT scan, they came to me and they said, we're admitting you. You cannot go home. And I was like, admitting? Why? I don't like to be in the hospital. I want to go home. They were like, we cannot. There's something going on your large colon. It's so swollen that we've never seen nothing like it. And I was like, okay, fine. So they came, and I was dehydrated. So they came, they put the IV, they started running tests and everything. Obviously, they gave me something for the pain, and I was like, don't give me nothing like narcotic and stuff. I don't do well with them. I'm very, very weak when it comes to anesthesia and pills that are narcotics and stuff. I don't like none of that. I could do Tylenol or Advil or Aleve, but don't give me nothing strong. It doesn't work with my body. So he gave me something low, and they just wheeled me up to my bedroom, to my room. Then I had a lot of doctors came to see me. The GI doctor came, the specialist. She said that she didn't see that before. That was so inflamed. That was the pain that I was getting in the right side, because the large intestine rests. I guess it goes like that. I'll put a picture. And that part where it was the inflammation, that part was to my right side. So yeah, so they started giving, they said, we have to know how to treat you, if you need to go into surgery right away, or we could give you antibiotics. We have to know how to, we're going to handle this situation. Because if we give you something that we're not supposed to, or vice versa, it could go backfired. So I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna explode inside. Something is going on. I'm literally dying, I think. I don't know. A lot of things go into the mind. I was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? So they come with all these medications, and the medications, they switched them. So I was like really the first 2 days I was like really ill. Like by now I'm really weak, and I'm just like laying, like I was just wanting to sleep. And even though they kept the pain like at ease because they were giving medication, but then at once they came and they gave me a medicine for the pain, which that medicine was death. I literally, guys, said, this medicine this is how you feel. When I started going, and I was like, this is how you feel when you're gonna die. Because as she's pushing the medicine into the little IV kind of thing, I felt this like, so I was like, that's how my body went. And I was like, and immediately I started sweating. I got really cold, really hot. I got really dizzy, and I was like, I'm so dizzy. I'm so dizzy. And she was like, okay, well, let me hold it. Let me just put it little by little. I guess she wanted to shoot it in there or something. And I was like, I cannot. I started going, I cannot. Like, I can't focus. I'm so dizzy. So they came around the other side. They took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was 80, 52. So it was like going really low. Yeah, 80. Yeah, it was 80. The number in the top, 80, 52. 80 over 52. I don't know how that you read that. I know it was 80/52. So she was like, do you feel anything? And I was like, I'm just dizzy. So obviously she just slowed that down. I think she stopped it, and she went, I guess she told that to the doctor. And then they just kept giving me, like, I think they were giving me Tramadol or Tylenol, but in the IV. So I was all those days there, blah, blah, with IV and all this medicine. Then they started a medicine that made me throw up not everything, because I didn't have nothing in my system. It just made me like keep on watching and throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. But I wasn't throwing up nothing. I was throwing up, I don't know what you call that when you don't have nothing in your stomach, that you throw up something that's so sour that it burns your throat and it's like greenish. Your vials, some stuff like that of your stomach. So I kept on throwing that up. Oh, it was horrible. Then they managed to give me something for the nausea and everything. So then it was working a little bit more. And then by the 4th day, they tried to introduce food. When they introduced the food, they introduced it like liquid. So I had broth, and nothing greasy, no meats, only broth and crackers and tea. And then they introduced like a banana. The next day they introduced like scrambled eggs, which I didn't eat the scrambled eggs, but I ate the banana and the yellow gelatin in the tea. They gave me a diet ginger ale. I drank that. And little by little, I started recuperating. However, by the time I got out of the hospital, obviously I came home on medication, and because I had to finish a dose of antibiotics, and I'm in a huge diet, vice versa now. Like I have to eat like a little bit of pasta, no kind of vegetables whatsoever, because they trying for me not to have nothing that's fiberish, that I will go to the bathroom until they test me. Now, December to December 17, I have a procedure. So if you see if I'm not here, if you don't see videos, you know why it is that. Although a video is going to come out, and I'm going to pre-record some videos until I get on my feet. And what they're going to do also, so I jumped. Let me go back. So what happened was that I got food poisoning from the food that I ate at Burger King. I got food poisoning, and it was the most painful thing ever. I don't know if anybody has gotten food poisoning. My husband, he did get sick when he got back, but he just went to the bathroom, got rid of the toxics, and he was fine. His body fought through, got rid of it, boom, good. My body was trying to get rid of everything, I'm assuming, but it couldn't do it on its own. I needed a little bit of help. So that's why my body went into shock and went into reverse, and all these things happened that I already told you guys. Yeah, so the procedure is because since my colon was so inflamed, they gonna do a procedure where they gonna take a biopsy of my colon just to make sure everything is fine before they put me in other medication. And also they want to rule out that I did not develop Crohn's disease, which I know that there are some things that you cannot eat with Crohn's disease and you have to go on medication. And you know, Crohn's disease is not like being lactose intolerant. That's not Crohn's. So yeah, so that's where we at. They obviously gonna see other things. They say that if they find little pellets, something like that, they'll just remove them. I think they'll just remove them and test them. They want to check me real good to see that nothing bad is going and why did that happen. So I've been going into appointments for the GI doctors, and I cannot eat certain things even though I love my berries. I love my berries, blackberries, I love my blueberries, I love all the berries that I love. I cannot eat that right now. I did try to eat it like a few weeks after I came from the hospital, because they said to introduce it little by little to see how I did. But when I ate it, immediately within half an hour I was in pain. So I was like, okay, this is a no-go. So yeah, and time to time I just get a little pain here and there. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys, right now. So if you like, I'm trying to do Vlogmas, but I guess all this, and since it's a week and a half away from the procedure, you know, I get nervous. And so, but I am health-wise, I feel fine. I do my exercises, I eat well. Well, the things that I can eat. Luckily, I found a butter that was vegan butter, no lactose, no what is it, lactose, no dairy. Yeah, and I did find a creamer that I was drinking earlier on from here with my decaf, that is no dairy, and it's no dairy and no lactose and none of that stuff. Daily I'm eating in the morning cream of rice because it doesn't have nothing, it doesn't have no hardly, it has a little bit of fiber but not as much as the oatmeal, which I used to eat oatmeal every day, every morning. So yeah, and I'm not gonna eat lettuce, no tomatoes, no broccoli, no cauliflower. So basically I just eat like a sweet potato and fish or a little bit of breast. Asparagus I can eat, stuff like that, like things that they gave me a list of the things I can eat and I cannot eat. And yeah, so that's where I'm at now. But health wise, I feel 100%. I do my exercises, I clean, I cook, I'm myself, besides that I was a little bit down. But other than that, I am a-okay. So send me good thoughts, send me prayers for that procedure, December 17th. I'll keep you guys posted. I will be vlogging my way there and my way back. When it will be up, I don't know, but I will be vlogging everything. And yeah, that's why I got freaking poisoned. I got food poisoning. I hope you like this video. I wanted to tell you guys because you guys are my friends, are my family, and I wanted just to come in here and be honest with you and tell you what was going on, and yeah, so you guys could know. And yeah, I just want to include you in things that I do. I know I keep some things private, but this, I thought it was something you guys might wanted to know. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below if anybody had gotten food poisoning before. Let me know what you thought, what you think, what yeah, what's going through your mind. If you have any questions for me, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week, the rest of the day, if it's night, if it's day. Love you all, a lot of kisses. Mwah. And until my next video.